discussing about the topics which are common postural deformities, and we have already discussed about the spinal curvature, knock knees, and bow legs. Today we will discuss about the flat foot and round shoulder, which are very important. Okay, so let's start. Okay, first is flat foot. Whenever a child takes birth, that time there will be not a proper gap in between the feet of the child. Okay, you can easily see in the newborn baby's feet, right? But after some time we get a proper shape under our feet. Okay, how we can check this? Just you can put your feet in the water, then place it in a dry place, then there will be a footprint. Okay, if the gap is very less, okay, and very wide or more, then both the conditions are of the condition of flat. Okay, or we can say in this postural deformity, either the inner curve of the foot is less or absent at all. Okay, due to this, the full impression of the foot is seen on the floor. It is commonly found among newborn babies, right? Flatfoot children cannot be good players in some games. They may be, or they may face problem, or they may face pain in the feet during the exercises. Okay. Now, next topic is causes of flatfoot. Okay. For most of the postural deformities, causes are similar. Okay. First is weak muscles. Second, weak muscles of foot cannot bear the body weight. If your body weight is more, that time you also face problems, right? Or you can also face and feel pain under your feet. Okay. Third is rapid increase in body weight. If your body weight is increasing, that's why you feel pain in the feet also, right? Next is improper shoes. If you are not wearing proper shoes, that can be other cause of the flat foot. Next is carrying heavy weight. If you are carrying heavy weight beyond your capacity or for a more longer time period, then you can face the same problem. Next is precautions. Don't gain weight in childhood. When your muscles and bones are not prepared for carrying heavy weight, you should not gain heavy weight in that condition. Always wear the shoes of proper shape and size. If you don't have proper shoes, or you are not wearing the proper shoes of your size, that time you also face the same problem. So we should avoid to wearing the improper shoes and which are not of our size. Okay. Next is never walk bare feet for a long time period. Next is obesity should be avoided. And next is high heeled shoes should be avoided. So many girls or females do like this. They use the high heel sandals. Okay, that can be a problem. If we'll talk about the corrective measures for the flat foot, these are skip on rope, or we can say skipping rope, walking on toes and heels. Okay, sometimes you can walk on your heels, and for some time you can walk on your toes only. Okay, next is advice of physiotherapist. You can take advice of the physiotherapist in any postural deformity, right? Next is to roll a bottle or ball below the arch and put pressure on the foot. As you can see in this picture, you can also use a ball or bottle under your feet. Okay, and you should put pressure on the arch of the feet. Okay. Next is yogic asanas like Vajrasana and Tadasana should be done. When you sit in the Vajrasana, that time the pressure will be on your heel and on your toes, right? That time there will be a proper shape for the arch of your feet. Okay, stand, walking or running. We should sand walking. Sand walking means if you walk in the sand, that time it also gives benefit. Or you can do exercises like this. You can hold a marble and with your big toes, right? You can use these kinds of shapes under your feet. These all are the corrective measures for flat foot. Okay. Next postural deformity is round shoulders. In this postural deformity, the shoulders becomes round and sometimes they seems to be bent forward. We can see in this picture this body is very erect or straight or proper. This is the proper manner of standing. But sometimes some people stands like this, or their body looks bending forward. Okay, this kind of postural deformity is called round shoulders, in which the shoulder will bend forward. Causes of round shoulders: first, improper furniture. Okay, if we don't have proper furniture, that time you can face this problem. Why? Because if you are sitting in a chair, okay, and your desk or table is so far and you are writing something, that time you try to bend on that. Okay, that time your shoulder lean down or moves forward towards the desk or table, right? So next is by wearing very tight clothes. If you wear a tight t-shirt, right, that time you can feel that your shoulders are not freely movable, right? It feels like bending forward, or you do not feel comfortable in tight clothes. Okay, so if someone is wearing very tight clothes for a longer time period, then it can occur. Next is, it may be due to the heredity. Why we are calling heredity? All postural deformities can happen just because of the heredity. Because if the hereditary problem is anemia, rickets, right, in which the there is no proper nutrition in our bones, okay, or there is lack of calcium, phosphorus in our bones, that time we can face this problem. That is called heredity. That's why the mothers of babies takes the calcium and iron tablets separately for a long time period. Okay. Next is lack of proper exercise. As you know, this point is very common in every postural deformity. If you do not perform proper exercises for any postural deformity, you can face the more problems in that. Okay. Next is sitting, standing, and walking in bent position may also result in round shoulders. This one is very simple. Okay, next is to become habitual to press the chest, especially at the time of bench press. So many exercises are there in which we bend our chest forward or we press our chest forward, right? Especially the bench press, or while you are doing the sit-ups. These are the exercises in which you should not bend your shoulders forward. It should be in the proper manner, proper position. Okay. Next is precautions of round shoulders. First, never sit or walk in bent position. Use loose fitting clothes. Avoid to sit on improper furniture. The distance should be proper between your chair and table. Okay. If it will be not proper, you will bend forward. Okay, and that time your shoulder will lean or moves forward. And if you are doing the activity for a long time period, if you are writing something, if you are doing some work for a longer time period, then you can face this problem. So we should avoid this. Okay. Next is corrective measures for round shoulders. First, keep your tip of finger on your shoulders and encircle your elbows clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. Okay. Next is hold the horizontal bar for some time, right? Which if we hold the horizontal bar in our shoulder and we hold that with our hands, with our palm, then can be the corrective measure. avoid heavy loads on shoulder. We should avoid to take heavy loads on our shoulder for a long time period, or if we are not capable to lift that weight, we should avoid it. Okay, sometimes we what we do, if we are traveling that time, we put heavy weight or bags on our hand if they are heavy or beyond the capacity, right? Next is stand in erect position. Whenever you are standing, just keep in your mind that you should stand in a erect position or correct position, right? Sometimes we bend towards forward, left, right, but we should stand forward. As you look the army person, if they are giving the duty on the army gate or anywhere, right, they always keep the balanced body, or they always stand in the balanced manner, okay, and in the erect position. Okay, next is perform chakrasan and dhanurasan. These are the corrective measures in the asanas for the round shoulder, right? Okay, these some exercises are here which are shown in the picture. Okay, thank you. This was